Welcome to Tiger Stadium, Eufaula, Alabama. The Trojans are visiting tonight. Big region matchup. The Trojans in their all white, Eufaula in their red tops and white pants. Wally, there's a tie for second place right now. Eufaula and Charles Henderson are tied for second. The winner of this game will host a playoff game.
And exactly, Neil, and the loser will be 4th seed and will have to travel.
Trojans looking for 4 in a row against the Eufaula Tigers. Coach Hambright is undefeated against Coach Jarrell Jernigan. I asked Coach Hambright on my coach's show, did he think that bothered Jarrell? And he said, you don't know how much. He texts me, and it eats him alive that he's not beating me. So, you know, can the Trojans make it 4 in a row against the Eufaula Tigers?
Well, Neil, like I always say, buddy, popcorn's a popping, the cheerleaders are cheering, the band's doing what?
The bands are playing.
Bands
Friday night
football, Southeast Alabama. Hey, keys to the game, Neil.
Come on.
What's Charles Henderson got to do that you think to win this game tonight?
Well, the last 3 to 4 games, the Charles Henderson special teams have held their own, Wally. The first 3 or 4 games, they were disastrous. So my key tonight is to keep the special teams on the correct track as they have been the last 3 games.
Yeah.
What about you guys, John? Wally, what's y'all's keys?
John, go ahead before I speak up.
Containment. I think, you know, typically when we play Eufaula, they usually have some good backs and can cover some ground. So I think if we can stop their running game and work pretty hard in the defensive backfield, I think we can have an ace in the hole.
That's right. Trojans won the coin toss and deferred to the second half. Cam Coleman making his presence known right out of the gate. Big tackle on special teams. Cam Coleman, number 15, racing down the field, making a great tackle. 1st and 10, Eufaula from their own 31.
Time before him at quarterback for the Tigers. 1st and 10, Eufaula.
Handed off right tackle. Trojans get him after 1.5 yard gain. Nice right there by number 5, Quay Grimes.
Yeah. Neil and John, I came down here on a Saturday to watch Eufaula play Catholic. 3rd game of the season. That was the game that had to be moved. And Eufaula held their own with them. They are the only ones that's only held them to 23 points. They got a great defense, offense, just like
Ball's
that.
On the ground.
It was real shaky at times.
And the Trojans stringing out, and Eufaula unable to recover from the fumble. I'm sorry, Wally, it was a fumble right in the middle of your story. Now pick up where you left off.
I was just saying that they're real shaky on offense at times. They got a young quarterback that first year playing. They open it up, they'll throw, and also but they run a lot.
We're going to find out right here, 3rd and 15. If they unleash their young quarterback deep in their own territory, a little bit of a gamble. You don't want to throw a pick down here in your own land. And they will. Trojans rush forward. They get a little pressure, and he goes down.
Yes, sir.
First sack of the night goes to Bubba Williams, number 52. And he had a loss of 2 on the play. That's going to bring up 4th and 16 for the Tigers. Nice start, and you can see right there why Coach Hambright deferred his selection to the second half. He wanted his defense on the field.
Exactly.
Back deep for the Trojans, number 4, Cameron Johnson. High snap, good catch. Trojans get after it a little bit, but he gets it off. Punt comes down around midfield, takes a Tiger bounce all the way down to about the 41. I think they touched it early, guys.
Early, yeah.
I think I see a beanbag right around midfield. We'll see where they spot it. Here comes the Trojan offense led by sophomore quarterback Kellen Stewart. Senior quarterback Blake Lowry remains in concussion protocol. He did not dress. Less than 2 minutes off the clock when Eufaula's possession, Wally and John.
We just going to have a lot of those 3 and outs.
3 tight ends, guys. Handoff. This is Antonio Frazier. Right off left guard. Give him 2 yards. Haven't seen that set this year, guys. 3 tight ends. Kind of a power set. Frazier again stutter stepped at the line. We saw a lot of that last week, and that's not something he's done through his tenure.
I'm wondering tonight if they open it up again to Noah Green. Remember last week,
Neil?
Neil?
Week. He had a
great week.
This is Frazier again. He's met behind the line of scrimmage, and he'll lose the 2 that he got on first down, make it 3rd and 10.
Yeah, number 9 for Eufaula is a beast. His name's Kayon Lamont. Just a 11th grader. He is, he gets after it. He was a thorn in Catholic's side when they played him.
Number 12 checking in, Braylon Banks for the Trojans. Replaces number 17, Zarian Mack. Antonio Frazier, the lone running back in this set. Play clock down to 5. We're going to have to take a timeout right here, guys. No, they get it off right at the 0. Pressure, he throws it out in the flash to Frazier, and Frazier makes 1 guy miss, makes 2 guys miss, and he is really, really, really close to first down yardage, and I believe he's got it.
Yes,
the Trojans move the chains on 3rd and 10. John, was that a design swing pass, or did Stewart just happen to find him out there?
You know, I think he looked like to me he's just going through his progressions. I think that was just designed into the play, just to check off.
Gotcha. I think the same. Sorry, I had a bug in my mouth, y'all. This is
another good run.
Nemo Williams running through people. Number 14 just running over people. He's all the way down to the Tiger 18-yard line. Move the chains again for the Trojan offense.
I tell you, the offensive line on that, baby, they're moving some bodies around.
First and 10 Trojans. Whistles on the field.
I don't believe we were set.
Let's see.
Offsides.
Defense lined up in the neutral zone. That'll be 5 yards against Eufaula. 1st and 5, that'll make it. John, I was thinking the same thing, that we weren't quite set. 1st and 5. 3 tight ends again, guys.
Man, I thought we got the neutral zone on that one.
They must not have. Nemo picking his holes. He's sprinting to the outside. It's a race. It's a race. And Nemo Williams wins the race with penalties right at the goal line. I believe our wide receiver, number 4, Cameron Johnson, is going to get flagged for holding, and there was no need for it at all. Nemo was going to score either way. Let's see what they sort out here, but I think I saw number 4 holding. It is holding against the Trojans, and number 4, Cameron Johnson. I saw the holding, but I thought we were going to get away with it to start with, guys, but he didn't. They caught him. It was a good call.
Yeah. Those you have to call.
Yeah. 1st and 8 after they marked the yardage off. Penalty happened at about the 4-yard line. Still going to be 1st and 7. Good position for the Trojans. Williams shoots it up the middle, pushes the pile for about 4, maybe 5, real close to first down yardage. John, what do you see on that? Is he going to get the first down?
He's going to be just a little short, I believe, Neil.
I got you.
I don't think he quite was able to get his momentum going.
2nd and inches. And Whitehat's looking down the line. He may call for a measurement.
For the Trojans.
And they will not call for a measurement. They're happy with 2nd and short. The Whitehat said, yeah, y'all are all right. Y'all are correct. 2nd and short. Nice job by the Whitehat official right there. I like the way he handled his crew right there, Wally.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Frazier again cuts it up the middle. He's got his first down, +2. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line, and the Trojans are threatening.
Ben Jackson.
Well, you know, the Trojans, after actually, Neil, a tough game last week. I mean, the score sure didn't look that way, but, you know, Headland, it was a rough 1st, 2nd, and 3rd quarter.
1st and goal, Trojans, 7.5 left, 1st quarter. Antonio Frazier again. Guys, I just He's got the stutter steps, guys. I don't know what it is. He's got to find his confidence from games earlier this year and last year and the year before. Right now, when they hand it to him, he's gun shy. He's stutter stepping. No gain on the play. It'll be second and goal. Actually, he lost a yard.
And he's going to have to come out for equipment problem.
Gotcha. Number 14 replaces him, Nemo Williams. Zero, early goings. Trojans threatening. That's twice they tried to get Eufaula in the neutral zone, and they held steady. 20 seconds on the play clock, so we're fine. Kellen Stewart with Nemo Williams off his left hip. 6.5 left, first quarter, clock moving. Looking to pass. He throws it to the end zone, batted down right at the goal line. Nice play by the defensive back from Eufaula. That'll make it 3rd and goal from the 6th.
Yeah, that was Jalen Parker, number 3 for the
Pass
Tigers.
intended for number 4, Cameron Johnson for the Trojans. That starts the clock with 6:28 left, first quarter. 0-0, early goings. If you throw it on second, Antonio Frazier straight ahead, but early whistles. Trojans are going to be flagged for a false start, it looks like.
False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
Oh, I like the microphone.
3rd and goal from the 12. Not a good penalty for the Trojan offense. Now you just about got to throw it, don't you guys?
Yeah, John, you think they'll throw it on this one, or?
Yeah, all day long. I think if they can get a little crossing route, I think we've run the ball enough. You know, if we can get a little crossing route behind the backs, we'll be fine.
I think we may go flag route with Johnson right here. 4 in the corner, John, right off your right hand. There he goes, Coach Armstrong, and he overshot him. We called it, though. Just Stewart just misfires. Johnson had a step right there in the corner, and I'd love to see him throw that a little earlier and float it to the corner. Field goal unit coming on for the Trojans. This is 43, Hendricks.
Man, I'm going to be honest with y'all, fellas. I got confidence Hendricks is going to hit this thing.
Let's see. This will be a 28-yard attempt from the right hash from Hendricks Sanchez. What looked very favorable to score a touchdown ended up being an incomplete pass, and 2 incomplete passes in the end zone, a false start. It's up. Is it straight enough? It is good.
Sir.
Good call, Wally.
Way to go there, big man.
John, was that right down the middle?
Right down center punt.
Gotcha. 3-0 Trojans. Hendricks Sanchez, 28 yards out. We'd like to thank the Witherington Insurance Group, Troy Bank and Trust, Bill Jackson Ford and Chevy, Mr. Colin McCreary, the Crease Agency, the Corner Restaurant, Mama Goldberg's, Jones Medical Supply, and the Half Shell Oyster Bar and Grill. We'll be right back for the kickoff. 3-0 Trojans. Jalen Atwell, number 26, set to kick it off for the Trojans. 5:53 first quarter, 3-0 Trojans. He kicks it down to the 21, and here comes Eufaula right up the middle. He's quick. Out to the 46, 47-yard line. Good kick by Atwell. Better return by Eufaula. They're in business right out the gate. Better field position for Eufaula this time, a la the kickoff return. 1st and 10 Tigers. Trojan defense still playing stingy, just like they have all year. Handoff. No, reverse out. Pass in the flats. And he slips down. Number 1 for the Trojans, Jamal Downing, was right there. He would have had to make a good open field tackle, but the swing pass slips down coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, I don't even think they gained a yard on that one.
Little dew on the grass down there, John. What's happening?
Pretty.
You're on. You're on. Second and 10 after the slip and fall by the Eufaula Tigers.
Play clock down to 4.
Quarterback pulls it. Number 5 for the Trojans, Quay Grimes, grabs him by the jersey in the backfield and hauls him down. 3rd and 9. John, you were hot. We could hear you.
Sorry about that. I think I got a little far away.
That's all right. We could hear you. You were tapping the mic. It was hot.
Where did you go? To Union Springs down there?
3rd and 9 here.
Went back a little west towards Tuskegee.
I hear you. Did you see the Commodores?
Yes, sir.
Big play right here for the Trojan defense after the big kickoff return for the Tigers. Looking to throw to the left. He fires it out in the flats. Incomplete.
Almost.
Trojans were there. And it falls incomplete. And just a high shot from the quarterback there. The receiver unable to grab it out of the air. It was a little high, wasn't it? 4th and 9, just short of midfield.
Well, fellas, that's back-to-back series that the Trojans has held them 3 and out.
Number 15, Cam Christian, deep for the Trojans. We haven't caught a lot of punts and had any real big returns this year. I would love to see us start catching them and returning them, guys, for positive yardage, wouldn't y'all?
You're not kidding.
Like Jawan Boyd used to do it. That's straight up. He can't catch that one. Takes a Tiger bounce inside the 30. Nothing you can do about that one. You can't catch that one. 4 minutes and 4 seconds. First quarter, Trojans take over. They score on their first drive, a 3-point field goal. Let's see what they can do on this second drive. I want to thank the Alabama Real Estate Connection, Mike Shelton, State Farm Insurance, Garrett Enterprises, Marco's Pizza, Hooks Barbecue, All-Star Collision, Deloney and Gandy Timber, Hastings Shipment and Wiggins, Bryant Smith, State Farm Insurance, Julia's and Roadmark for making this Charles Henderson replay possible on C-Spire Cable. Kellen Stewart takes a snap, fakes the speed sweep, keeps it up the middle. He's got positive yardage. Not a lot, but it is positive. Give him 2, maybe 2.5.
Quarterback keeper.
2nd and 8.
Yeah.
Charles Henderson, number 5, Johnny Williams, take over the tackle. Brings up 2nd down for the Trojans.
Handoff, left side. This is Frazier. Nothing going around this left side. Good defense by Eufaula right there. They were solid on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, this is number 3, Terrence Thomas with the carry, not Antonio Frazier. That was number 3, Terrence Thomas.
Date Rivers is the defensive coordinator for Eufaula. I tell you, man, he has done a good job these last couple of years for Coach Jernigan. He can make some adjustments. He's good with it. 5
wide for the Trojans on this play. Stewart looking. He's flushed. Out to the right. Still looking. He's going to run it. And give him 2, 3, maybe 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 5 for the Trojans. Possession down here for the Trojans, 3rd and 5. I'm sorry, 4th down. I missed a play, guys. You're right. It's 4th. Yep. My bad. Kellen kept it up the middle the first play. Thomas around the left got nothing on 2nd down, and then Kellen kept it on that one for 3rd down. It is 4th down, excuse me. All right, here's my keys to the game, guys. This is the first time our punt unit has hit the field. We all witnessed the shaky punt team early in the season. Started with a good snap, and we get it off. Half of it is executed perfectly. And it looks like they're going to finish it out. Nice job, punt team.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. 3 and out for Eufaula and 3 and out for Charles Henderson, and we net about 15 yards out of the deal. So that means our punt unit was better than theirs, right, guys?
You're right. And I tell you what, fellas, the beginning of the season, I was telling us during pregame, let's just go for 2 when we score.
Well, Wally, we all saw what we saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. The punt team has come a long way since that Pike County Jamboree. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Eufaula's 3rd crack at it. They went 3 and out and 3 and out. They hand it off right up the middle, and the Trojans get him after about a 2-yard gain. Getting off the pile there, number 2, Noah Green.
Number 1 on the carry for the Tigers.
Wally, more and more, John, more and more, we're seeing Noah Green on the defensive side of the ball.
2nd and 7 for Eufaula.
Absolutely. I think he'll be an asset to him with his hands. Maybe pick off some passes.
Same play. Bubba Williams said, you got me once, you didn't get me this time. Loss of 2, maybe 3. Call it 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9.
I'm going to tell you, this is the 3rd series that our defensive line is just whipping their offensive line. The Tigers just cannot get anything working with them on that line. I mean,
you're right, Wally. Our front 3 and 4 have really played good this first quarter. 3rd and 9, Tigers. 3 and out, 3 and out. Can they capitalize and get a first down? Or will it be 3 and outs? We'll see on this play. 1 minute left, first quarter. Pass play, it's a quick slant over the head of everybody, and it'll be 3 and outs for the Tigers in this first quarter. Again, calling on one of our special teams guys to catch a punt and return it. Cameron Johnson, number 4, is going deep this time. Get up under it, field it, and get 8, 10, 12, sometimes 15 yards. Don't you guys want to see a punt return? Y'all ain't chiming in with me.
Yeah, come on. I mean, I'm for it now.
First of all, we play way too deep. I mean, our punt returners like college depth. Boy, we're coming after that one. Angle punt this time, and we don't catch it, and it rolls 20 yards.
Figure we should have called
some of your high school teams are good at fielding punts, and some are not. And we just got to have what we have, right?
That's right.
48 seconds, first quarter. Trojans get another pop at it here. Trojans go 65, 70 yards for a 3-point conversion on their first drive, 3 and out on their second drive. This is our 3rd pop at it here with 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Stewart takes the snap, fires it across the middle. This is Noah Green, number 2. Wally, you said that. John, you said that in your pregame that we needed to keep on looking for number 2. Or did you say that, Wally?
I said that.
Wally said
but I'll give it to John.
That was Wally, but I'll take the credit.
I got you. First down, Noah Green moves the chains. Going back to that, Wally did say it pregame, and Noah had his best game of the year last week. 3-set bunch to the bottom of your screen. Leaves Cameron Johnson I think Cam Christian by himself at the top of your screen. Look for one-on-one up top, guys. No, they throw it to the bunch. This is Noah Green again. Using his power. He busts it to the outside. Not much cooking. Maybe 2, maybe 3. But I like the play, guys. Just because he didn't get 8, 9, 10 yards, that's okay. I like that play. You're getting your the ball moving forward.
Yeah, mixes things up too.
He did get 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7. That's the end of the first quarter. 3-0 Trojans. I want to thank the Withington Insurance Group, Troy Bank and Trust, Bill Jackson, Ford and Chevy, Mr. Colin McCrary, the Crease Agency, the Corner Restaurant, Mama Goldberg's, Jones Medical Supply, and the Half Shell Oyster Bar and Grill. We'll be right back for the second quarter. Stay with us, folks. 2nd and 7, first play of the second quarter. And Noah Green false starts. That'll back them up. It'll be about 2nd and 12.
False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
You know, if you're a coach, that just frustrates the stew out of you to come out of a timeout and get a false start. Second and 12. Hand off to Nemo Williams and dragged down by his foot after a gain of 1. Nothing happening on that left side.
Well, hey, I got a quick second. Give us a Delaney and Gandy Timber Company penalty box update. Charles Henderson was flagged 2 times for 15 yards, and Eufaula was only flagged 1 time for 5 yards. Like that. I like that. Better than it was last week.
Checking in for the Trojans, number 29, Courtney Christian, sophomore wide receiver at the top of your screen. 3rd and 11. Penalties just ate us up on this one. Rolling out and holding in the middle. Kellen Stewart runs it around the right side. And Eufaula helmet's off. Stewart short of first down yardage. We're going to have to punt it away anyway. I believe I roll the dice right here, guys. If I'm Eufaula, I'll take the penalty and back us up and let us replay third down. It's high school football. In college,
10-yard penalty. Replay the down.
Yeah, in college, I decline it and leg them punt. But in high school, 3rd and 11 turns into 3rd and 21. Yeah, take the yardage. I hope it backfires on Eufaula and we get them right here.
If I'm a betting man, it's going to number 2.
You could get it, Noah Green right here. It may be the first time we try to hit 4 down the field, Wally.
Well, it looks like we're going to do the Wildcat, Neil.
I got you.
Cameron.
Number 15, Cameron Christian lines up at Wildcat quarterback. Third and 21. He fakes the throw, looks to run it, just like you said, and nowhere to go. He'll lose a yard. And Eufaula's got some dudes up front, Wally, just like what you were just saying. And the Trojans will have 4th and 22, and they'll have to punt it away.
That was Shamarian Smith, 12th grade linebacker for the Tigers. Paid a hard price on that one.
We got to get more physical on the offensive front. I just don't see them being physical enough with this Tiger defense.
Yeah, they're pretty. Eufaula's pretty stout up front. You're right.
Oh, a little fake, but they got us. Oh my goodness!
Thank goodness. Thank goodness we false started, guys. This is not 4th and 8. This is 4th and 22. Thank goodness that we false started. That's all I'm going to say.
Whew. I don't know if I'd have called a play.
4th and 26. That's all I'm going to say is thank goodness we false started. That's all I'm going to say. Punt formation. Number 26, Jalen Atwell to kick it away for the Trojans. Eufaula after it.
They ran into our guy.
3 flags down in the backfield. 3 flags down in the backfield. Let's see what they call, Wally. They did bump the punter. I would think it would be of the 5-yard variety. But if you're Coach Hambright, you're going to want to take this penalty because you know that Jalen can punt it better than that.
I think it's going to be on us.
For holding?
Okay. Yep. I think it's going to be on us.
Okay.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
That'll back them up. That'll back them up to the 12. So they'll punt it from the 12, and this possession has just blown up on the Trojans. This possession right here has just blown up on the Trojans. And guys, I've been watching high school football for about 50 years. And the tingling in the back of my neck tells me right now that the momentum just shifted.
Yeah, especially when you got 4th and Dothan.
A lot of different things can shift the momentum. Penalties, turnovers. And when you punt from your goal line and your returner lines up at the 37, that can cause momentum and positive attitudes from the red jerseys. Let's hope I'm wrong, guys.
Need a good snap here, fellas. Good snap.
Nice job.
Nice punt.
Good punt right there from the Trojans. They get it out of there. They get it out of there, and they get it to the 42. And that's about as good as we can ask for, guys. He got it all the way past the 40 after a 10-yard backup from the original punt that was at the 40.
Now, John, if I was out there punting, it'd have been on the other 40. That was the Wally Boom.
You talking about the practice field over here behind the bathrooms?
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
I could boot it.
Called it on that Trojan defense just as we've done all year long. 9:49 left second quarter. Trojans lead 3-0. Handoff, reverse. Then they get us looking inside, still catch them short of the. Zach Glenn got sucked in on the reverse and was unable to contain and give him 8 yards around the right end. And I'm going to say it, guys. A reverse held to 8 yards or 7.5 yards. I'm going to say good job defense.
Good job
with
defense,
me?
exactly. Exactly.
You could see the disgust on the body language of Zach Glenn on that play. He's like, oh, crap. They just reversed.
Definitely could have been worse.
Yep. Intercepted by the Trojans.
Yes, sir.
Number 3 for the Trojans, Terrence Thomas, intercepts the slant pass, returns it 13 yards out to the 42, and the Trojans, just like that, guys, I felt the tingle of the momentum switching to the red, and what would give it back to us? How about an INT for Terrence Thomas? That'll give it back to the Trojans.
Yes, sir.
Love to see that energy on the sidelines. John, they're right in front of you. That looks good, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what, that's a momentum builder.
No doubt about it. 1st and 10 Trojans. Let's see if they can step on the gas right here. 9 minutes, second quarter. Trojans lead 3-0. 3 wide to the top of your screen. Cameron Johnson all by himself down at the bottom. Antonio Frazier off the left hip of Kellen Stewart. He gives it to Frazier off the right side. Nowhere to go. Good play by that Eufaula front. Not terrible blocking up front. Everybody really fired off that time, but Eufaula just filled the gaps with those linebackers.
Yes.
He did get 3 yards out of it. 2nd and 7. 29 getting a lot of playing time tonight, guys. This is Courtney Christian, the sophomore wideout.
I think we need to take the opportunity to take a shot.
We got a equipment timeout by the officials. Equipment timeout by the officials. We'd like to thank the Half Shell Orchard Bar and Grill, the Alabama Real Estate Connection, Mike Shelton State Farm Insurance, Garrett Enterprises, Marco's Pizza. John, what were you saying when you take a shot right here coming out of that turnover?
Yeah, I think we need to take a shot. I mean, from what I've seen so far, I don't think their defensive backs have the speed.
We definitely got them sucked in on the run too, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Nemo, nowhere to go. Lost 2 on the play.
Wow. Again, they are just getting us up front. Jeez.
Charles Henderson's defensive line is playing really good, and Eufaula's defensive line is playing really good, guys.
I mean, you think about it, fellas. Our defense have given us a basket of Easter eggs. A lot of 3 and outs, interceptions, and we only got 3 on the board. We got to capitalize on the offense.
3rd and 8 after the loss of 2. Nemo Flower. Nemo Williams off the left hip of Kellen Stewart. 3rd and long. Stewart looking to pass. Pressure and overshoots. Number 12 across the middle. This is Braylon Banks, the sophomore. And the Trojans will punt it away. Here comes the punt team. Number 26, Jalen Atwell checking in.
Now, Neil, this is where I would have ran a fake.
This would be in my opinion, this is a better spot for a fake. 4th and 8, not 4th and 18, and closer to midfield, Wally. I'm with you on that. But you've already showed your cards. So you got to punt it away now, right?
Yeah, unless you're a gambler.
A little bit of a high snap. Atwell pulls it out of the sky, and he gets it away. Nice job, Jalen Atwell. Eufaula fair catches it right around the 20-yard line, and I'm going to give a big A+ to the punt team right there. There was good pressure from Eufaula. Atwell was not – he did not shy away and got off a daggum good punt all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, good coverage. My Lord.
Yep.
We were down there.
3-0, Charles Henderson. 7.5 left first quarter. Second quarter, excuse me. Quarterback keeper around the right side. Nowhere to go. 17's all over him, Wally. This is Zarian Mack.
You know, Eufaula, John and Neil, they both, Eufaula had an off week last week, so they had a week to prepare for Charles Henderson. But the week before that, a shocker. They went to Andalusia, and Andalusia just put it to them. But if they played like they played at Andalusia, what they're doing now, they got a long night ahead of them with these Trojans.
Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd and 12. Handoff, no, quick pass. Their first completion of the night. And give him 7, give him 8. It's going to be 3rd and manageable for the Tigers.
Now, they still have not made a first down, correct?
I was just about to say, will this be 3rd and manageable, give them their first down of the game?
Brings up 3rd and 4 for the Tigers. 3rd down and 4.
6.5 left, second quarter. Quarterback rolls right, design roll. Throws it in the flats. He's got his guy on a deep out. Nice throw, nice catch. The first down of the game for Eufaula is a big one. Move it all the way out to the 40-yard line, and they move the chains.
First down.
That was his best throw of the night, guys. Hand it off on this side. And Trojans bottle him up real good. 22, Zach Glenn finishes him off, the senior linebacker. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Bubba Williams coming out.
Just getting a breather. 75 giving him a breather, Wally. 75 is Jackson Jones, a sophomore defensive lineman. Second and 10, they never changed it on the box. It's 2nd and 10. Box still says first down, but it is 2nd down. Let's hope that don't come into play here where they messed up the down. Now they change it to 2nd, okay. Quarterback design run around the right end. They flank us just a little bit. Jamal Downing gets out run around the corner. You won't hear me say that a lot. Jamal Downing can really pick them up and put them down.
Yes, sir.
But maybe there's a flag on the play way on the other side, John. I'm talking about almost in the bench area of Eufaula.
I believe it's going to be a hold against the Tigers.
Gotcha. Good call, John. And it was on the wide out on that far side over there. I did not see that one, but I did see the flag laying on the ground. Again, going back to the quarterback scampering around Jamal Downing, you won't hear me say that much. Jamal Downing can scat, boys.
Yes.
Yeah, ain't many quarterbacks just going to run around him like that one. 2nd and 20. Holding must have happened right at the line of scrimmage. Drop back pass. They throw it deep down the right side. Incomplete. Good pass from the quarterback and just right through the hands of the would-be receiver of the Eufaula Tigers. 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20.
I'm sure Coach Jernigan is doing all he can to get enough yards to get his good field goal kicker, Cooper Richards. And, Cooper Wingate. His daddy, I know you remember him, Neil, Doogie Wingate, back when we were at Shore University.
Yep. 3rd and 20. Trojans need a big stop right here and get a good punt return. They go safe with a handoff. Nothing happening right there. Number 5, Quay Grimes, loss of more yardage, and the punt team comes on for Eufaula. So, guys, they move the chains one time, and then they back them up and back them up. They get a holding penalty that helps the Trojans, and now here comes the punt unit for the Tigers. The Trojan defense is just standing strong tonight so far.
I don't know about y'all. I'd go for the block on this one.
15, Cameron Christian back deep for the Trojans. Punt right down the middle. Again, we don't field it. Guys, I'm begging. I'm begging for one of these guys to play center field. Just play center field. And that ball bounced at the 44-yard line. The Trojans are going to play.
I see a flag on the field.
Whoa, there is a flag. Way, way back.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct of the defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Okay, after the play, so instead of starting at the 26, we'll be deeper than that. again, if we field that punt in the air, that penalty only backs us up to about the 25. But we're just not a team that catches punts in the air this year. Again, as in every game this year, Wally and John, our mouths have netted us 15 yards backwards. Let's hope that's our only one tonight. Let's hope we got it out of our system.
Absolutely. We got a little confusion out here right now trying to get some personnel lined up.
First down from the 13. The Trojans really backed up. Ended up being a 70-something net yard punt. Incomplete over the middle. Kellen Stewart hit. His arm was moving forward, no doubt.
For the Tigers.
2nd and 10.
Randy Screws.
4.5 left before the halftime. Want to thank Hooks Barbecue, All-Star Collision, Deloney and Gandy Timber, Hastings Shipment and Wiggins, Bryant Smith, State Farm Insurance, Julia's Restaurant, and Road Mart. Play clock is not running. I don't know if the back judge is keeping up with it or if they've told people that the back judge is keeping up with it. We'll see. We get it off without a penalty. Swing pass around the left side. This is Antonio Frazier picking and choosing. Turns it up. Just nowhere to go. Give him 2, maybe 3. Out to about the 16. It's going to be 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 for the Trojans.
I tell you, Neil, I'm kind of like what John said earlier. I think it's time to throw a deep pop down here.
I don't like that from right here. I liked it where John was calling it from, Wally. Backed up in your own right here on a long 3rd down where everybody in the field knows you're about to throw it. I liked it when John was called in. After the turnover, we got an interception and we're up near midfield. I'm not trying to shoot you down, brother. I'm just saying this ain't the spot.
Well, if you watch the linebackers, their first step is either lateral or either straight forward.
Noah Green across the middle. He's got his first down. Didn't need to throw it deep, Wally. Just a little 12-yard turnaround hitch, and I'll throw it to you down the seam to Noah Green, and that moves the chains. Noah Green comes up limp. Let's hope he's okay.
He's had problems with that leg before.
And he is really favoring his right leg. 3.5, clock moving. Clock is an issue here if we want to score before the half. Clock is an issue. Noah Green stays in the ball game. 3 wide to the bottom of your screen. 1st and 10 Trojans. They hand it to Nemo Williams right up the middle. He makes 1 miss, but not the second one. But give him 3. Hellman off again for Eufaula. Number 74, twice he's had to go out. And down on the play is a Trojan. And since there's an injury, this is a good spot for us to take a timeout. We'll be right back, guys. Number 73, the injured Trojan, Jacob Berkey. He was off the field on his own power. Let's hope he can get it massaged out over here and get back in the game. Left tackle for the Trojans. 2nd and 7 after the Nemo Williams 3-yard gain. Here's your shot over the middle. Stewart overshoots. But,
well, we got my shot in.
You got your shot in there, Wally. But you know what? He was really throwing into tight covers there. I'm okay with him overshooting everybody right there.
Yeah.
He tried to put it where his guy was the only guy that could get it. I like that. 3rd and 7. I'm a little more okay with that pass, Wally, coming 2nd down from the 35. Kellen looking for the screen pass over the middle. He's got Noah Green across the middle. He is not going to be able to get his first down. He looked for a second like he was about to be able to shed a few, but he turned at the last minute and then was hit backwards.
4 downs right here, Neil?
No, you got to punt it away. You got to punt it away. 4th and 2. I know your gut tells you to go for it and all this, and the feel good thing to do is to go for it right here. But you're playing a game. And the strategy of the game, you just got to punt it. You got to swallow your pride and punt it away right here. John, you with me on that?
Got to look at the big picture. This is a big thing tied for second place in region play, so you got to be smart.
And so far, your punt unit has come out okay. So you got to trust them so far. Frazier comes out to the right. 1:58 on the clock. Jalen Atwell gets it away, and it's a nice angle punt that they cannot return. Gets a good Trojan roll all the way down to the 30-yard line. Again, the punt team, excellent job. 147. Eufaula has one first down in this first half of football. Do they have enough moxie in them right here to get that field goal kicker in range, Wally?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what Coach Jernigan is kind of wanting to do here, buddy.
1st and 10, Eufaula from their own 30. 3-0 Trojans. Trojans score on the first drive of the game. Nothing since. Drops back to pass. He throws it out in the flats, and he's hit hard as he was throwing it, but it falls incomplete. No flags, no late hit. 2nd and 10, ball falls harmlessly in the right flats. While he was under extreme pressure.
Yeah. I know for a fact if Eufaula can get to the 30, at least they got a shot for a field goal late.
Gotcha. 142, 2nd and 10 before the half. Trojan defense has played really good so far. Straight drop. Looking for a screen play. They set it up. And Zach Glenn, number 22, snuffs out the screenplay beautifully. Number 22, Zach Glenn, read the screen and jumped it. And no gain on the play. 3rd and 10. Quarterback just kept waiting for that screen to clear, and it just wasn't forming, was it? Zach Glenn snuffed it out. .108, 107, 106, clock moving, 3rd and 10. Now you're Eufaula, you start thinking we don't need to give Charles Henderson a lot of time left, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Straight drop. Trojans giving pressure, and he's hit as he throws it. It's a bomb down the middle. 10 yards overthrown from everybody, but I'm going to tell you what, guys. He was getting crunched as he let it loose. The poor quarterback just taking a beat.
He paid for it, buddy.
This series, he was crunched twice. Incomplete, falls harmlessly. John, what do you say, 10 yards overthrown, everybody?
Oh, yeah, he was – he had the heat on that one.
Yeah.
His receiver just couldn't run it down.
48 seconds. I'd like to see us really gamble and try to catch this one in the air and try to scamper a return. We go for the block, and he might have touched it, guys. He might have touched that.
Yeah, it looks like it was touched, Neil.
Trojans will get it at their own 40 with 38 seconds left, and I know that won't go down as a blocked punt because it went forward about 25 yards, but I believe he got a hand on that.
He got a hand on it.
Can the Trojans do something with 38 seconds?
And you think about it, fellas, if we do something with 38.4 seconds, we get the ball coming back after the halftime.
Y'all know me. I'm always thinking about the negative things that can happen. You have won this first half. You're ahead 3-0. Do you chance a pick six with any of these pass plays, or do you just go to the locker room? False start on the Trojans. I guess that helps the cause right there. They'll run the clock out now.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Little flinch there by the offense to be 1st and 15. And since 1st and 15, that answers my question. I know I would run the clock off now since it's 1st and 15, deeper towards the end zone. Coach Hambright in years past has been known to gamble on these types of things, though, and a lot of times it's paid off for him, where I'm sitting up here calling it conservative. And he will. Here goes Cameron Johnson down the sidelines, and there'll be a holding in the middle, and that'll back Charles Henderson up 10 more yards. Let's just run this clock out and get in the locker room, guys. What do you say?
I'm with you on that one, Brother Armstrong.
Holding. Offense.
Holding is the call. And the Trojans are moving closer towards the wrong end zone with 2 big penalties. Run the ball up the middle and make Eufaula use their timeouts, and let's get in the locker room with the lead. First and 25. Going backwards. Frazier bounces it outside. They'll ride him down after about a 3-yard gain. Timeout, Eufaula. Why not?
Number 91, DeMarcus Richardson on the tackle.
And it's a good timeout right there, John and Wally, because you know that Coach Jernigan and staff have watched our special teams from week 1, 2, and 3. All those blunders. So you want to make Charles Henderson have to execute a punt, right?
Exactly.
So it's a good coaching timeout by Coach Jernigan. Good coaching timeout. He's not taking timeouts to get his offense all this time in the world. He's taking timeouts to make Charles Henderson execute a 4th down punt play.
And you lose them at the halftime.
That's right. Yep. Want to thank the Witherington Insurance Group, Troy Bank and Trust, Bill Jackson, Ford and Chevy. Jim Jackson has sold the Chevrolet in the Ford place this week.
I know.
I want to thank Jim on this telecast right here for being a loyal sponsor of this replay for as many years as we've been doing it. Thank you, Jim Jackson, with Bill Jackson, Ford and Chevy.
Yeah, thank you, Jim.
Mr. Colin McCrary, the Crease Agency, the Corner Restaurant, Mama Goldberg's, Jones Medical Supply, then the Half Shell Oyster Bar and Grill. 2nd and 25. Well, he got 3 yards. Let's call it 22. 25 seconds left in the second quarter.
God, got us again, Neil.
Trojans go backwards again. They are moving the football closer to the Eufaula goal line on this offensive possession.
Still 2nd down.
They'll snap this from the 23. The original line of scrimmage was at the 40. 25 seconds. Eufaula still has 2 timeouts. Nemo Williams off right tackle. Just hold on to it. Don't fumble. He gets 5, maybe 6, and Eufaula calls another timeout. 18 seconds left. 18 seconds left. Timeout, Eufaula. Want to thank the Alabama Real Estate Connection. Mike Shelton, State Farm Insurance, Garrett Enterprises, Marco's Pizza, Hooks Barbecue, All-Star Collision, Deloney and Gandy Timber, Hastings Shipment and Wiggins, Bryant Smith, State Farm Insurance, Julia's and Road Mart. We'll be right back for this last 18 seconds. 3rd and 21, 18 seconds. I think Eufaula still has 1 more timeout. The Trojans are going to have to execute a good punt here. A little sneak draw. This is Nemo Williams out left field. He's going to get his first down.
Yes, sir.
Around the left side and more.
Get it, baby.
All the way down. 6.5 seconds left on the clock.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Hold everything. Hold everything. Little slip draw right there, guys. Delayed draw. Surely it's got to be holding on us. I didn't see holding, but unless it's a face mask against Eufaula. John, did you see anything? Now they're coming back.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a
Face mask. Offense.
yeah.
Face
penalty for the spot on the foul.
Face mask against the Trojans. And I'm going to tell you guys, and I'm guessing right here now. I am guessing, grasping at straws right here. If they called that on a stiff arm, that's a bad call. If they called that on a running back stiff arm, that's a bad call. If it's any other player on the offense, I'm okay with it. Replay 3rd down. I'm going to tell you what we need to do right here, guys. Is y'all call me crazy, but just run around for about 6 seconds and get out of here and not have to punt.
Exactly.
Williams cuts it all the way back. He is running around. That's going to help. And that'll run the clock out. Nemo changing directions is the running around part that I wanted.
Yeah.
That'll kill the clock. It's 3-0. Charles Henderson at the half. A defensive ball game, guys. We'll be right back after the Blue Machine. Stay with us.
Superintendent of Troy City Schools and Miss Lisa Faison, principal of Charles Henderson High School, we proudly present the straight superior rated Charles Henderson Blue Machine Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Mr. Tyler Logan and under the field command of Best in Class and Mallory Award-winning drum major, Cadavian Harvey. The assistant directors are Mr. Xander Westfall and Casey Ferris. The color guard coach is Miss Madison Paige Logan, and the major coach is Miss Anna Cargo. The band captain is Noble Law, and the drum captain is Jack Bertram. Drum major, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Machine! Mardi Gras began in Mobile, Alabama in 1703, but is now a cornerstone of New Orleans culture. No Mardi Gras parade is complete without a marching band. Tonight, join the Blue Machine as we spend the night in New Orleans. Next, we feature a folk song turned into a smash hit by the Animals in 1964, House of the Rising Sun. We hope you've enjoyed our night in New Orleans. Feel free to sing along as the Blue Machine closes our show with When the Saints Go Marching In. Ladies and gentlemen, the award-winning Blue Machine!
Trojans won the toss. Starting this third quarter, they'll get the ball. And they kick it deep over the Trojans' head. Trojans take it on a knee.
Oh, no.
At the 1 yard line, and near disaster. Number 3, the junior running back, defensive back, Terrence Thomas, takes a knee with the football on the 1 yard line. Just a terrible start for position for the Trojans, as number 3 took a knee at the 1 yard line. Gracious, guys, unbelievable. High school sports, anything can happen. High school sports. 1st and 10 Trojans from the 1 yard line. Not what you wanted when you deferred your selection to the second half and you want the ball. Handing it off in your end zone. He got it out. He got it out. Very close to his safety.
What, Neil, we maybe go with John, we get about a yard?
Maybe a half. No gain on the play, I'm going to call it.
We on the 1 foot.
2nd and 10. Just a mental error by the kick return for the Trojans. We will take it in the end zone again. Nemo Williams out to the 2 this time. Maybe a little bit of breathing room. Again, just shot ourselves in the foot offensively by fielding the ball at the 1 foot line on the kickoff return. 3rd and 9 from the 2 yard line for the Trojans.
Good gracious. I mean, do we try just to throw a little?
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You run it up the middle. Hope you get it far enough to give your punt guy a little yardage. Your punt guy, well, that didn't work. You know what I think he's calling right here, guys? I think he's calling too many people on the field for the Trojans. Let's see. I'm correct.
Substitution on the offense, 12 men on the field. Half the distance to the goal. Replay the down.
Number 17, Zarian Mack, trots off the field. Double mental problems coming out of the locker room for the Trojans. 2 mental errors within the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Back half the distance is not much, but it sure puts it back on the goal line. Give that punter some room right here, guys. Give that punter some room. It's going to be a quick kick, John. Stewart kicks it away. I'll tell you what, guys. I really, really, really like the call. I really like the call.
That's something. Was that 4th down?
That was 3rd down, quick kick. I like the call. I really like the call. You're coaching to win the game. You're on the inch line, Wally. You made 2 mental blunders within the first minute of the third quarter. Now, your defense has been the best team for your squad all year. Put your trust in them. I like the call. 1st and 10, Eufaula from the Trojan 40. Quick slant pass. Number 15, Cameron Christian, all over him, but he gets 14 before he gets into the ground. Good throw, good catch from Eufaula. Just a simple slant route, which 15 Christian was on top of it, but when you execute it perfectly, it's hard to stop.
John, I thought he was about to get tattooed down there on that pass. Jeez.
Eufaula moves the chains right out of the locker room, and they got the momentum right now. Number 5, Quay Grimes with the stop. Also, number 11 getting off the pile. That's Deshaun Burden, the junior linebacker. 2nd and 9. Make it 2nd and 8, excuse me. Eufaula looking to tie this game or take the lead with a touchdown. Little reverse buck action in the middle. Good cut by the wide receiver from Eufaula. And 1st down yardage. What looked to be like the Trojans were going to get him in the backfield. The shifty, quick feet of the wide receiver on the reverse buck. And they'll move the chains back to back coming out of the locker room. Momentum's definitely on Eufaula's side right now, guys.
Didn't quite understand that spot. But.
Handoff left side. Number 15, Cam Christian from his safety position met him at the line of scrimmage. Yeah. What a great angle from his safety position. John, did you have something?
Holding on the Tigers.
Good call, John.
Replay the down.
Holding against Eufaula. That'll back him up 10.
Well, that was textbook play by Cam Christian. I mean, he just came in there. I mean, that's like you see it on a coach's reel, how to do it.
Great angle. They call that a scrape angle. Good scrape angle. 9 minutes, third quarter. Charles Henderson leads 3-0. Eufaula threatening. 1st and 20. Flags on the field. False start against Eufaula. That'll back them up more. It'll be 1st and 25.
Offense. 5-yard penalty.
Eufaula doing a little self-imploding here.
Coach Jernigan on the other side is just losing his mind, Neil.
He is. 1st and 25. Ball now at the 31 of the Trojans. They got to get to the Trojan 5-yard line for a 1st down. You said if they got it to the 30, Wally, they'd probably be in field goal territory. Well, they're close. Throwing it deep down the right side to the corner of the end zone. Trojans knock it away at the last minute. A penalty flag comes in. Penalty flag comes in.
It didn't look like we interfered with him, Neil.
There's going to be holding before the pass. Holding before the pass. It will be on the defensive back that was covering, but it was before the pass was thrown. Holding is the call against the defensive back for the Trojans, and they're calling it before the pass was thrown.
Holding of an eligible receiver by the defense. 10-yard penalty.
That's a give back, guys. That is Coach Jernigan doing a heck of a job on the sidelines right there. That's what that is. That is Coach Jernigan doing a heck of a job on the sidelines, getting in that official's ear. That's what that is. 1st and 15 from the 21. They'll replay first down.
Well, he learned from the best, Tom Coughlin for New York Giants. He was good at it.
8:43, third quarter. Little mesh handoff, and they get it off somehow. Another flag in the middle of the field, and another helmet off. Same guy, number 54. He cannot keep his helmet on. 54 has a hard time with his helmet. We'll see what to settle these flags. It was right in the middle. The umpire threw the flag. Waiting on the call.
We have illegal participation on the offense. The player's helmet came off and he continued to participate in the play. That's a 15-yard penalty.
Ooh, that's a big one. So the kid's helmet comes off and he continues to block. I saw him. You rarely see that call. The left tackle for Eufaula's helmet comes off. He continued to play football.
Yeah, you can't do that.
If your helmet comes off, you're supposed to stop and get out of the way.
You can't do it in college or pro.
No. First and forever. Quick pass out here to this side. Zach Glenn is on it and forces him to the out of bounds. Big hit by 15, Cameron Christian, but Zach Glenn is the one that forced it to the sidelines. Nice job, 22.
Well, I forgot to give a Colin McCrary penalty box update in the second quarter.
At the half, yeah.
At the half, Charles Henderson was nailed 9 times for 85 yards, and Eufaula 1 time for 10 yards. Thank you, Colin McCrary.
Yeah, second and 22. 7:50, third quarter. Charles Henderson leads 3-0. Roll out to the right. Charles Henderson's after him. Lots of pressure. He throws it up. Incomplete at the 3. Triple coverage, guys.
Wow.
We had 3 defenders in the area. Thank goodness the ball falls harmlessly to the ground. 3rd and 21. I like the way Eufaula rolled their quarterback out to the play side and gave him enough time for the receiver to get down the field. Nice play design. 7:43 left, third quarter. Again, 3-0 Charles Henderson. They are inside the 30-yard line, Wally, which you were calling for field goal territory. Be interesting to see if they line the kid up from this far out.
Yeah.
That'd be a big roar from the crowd if he makes it from 50. 3rd and 21, straight drop this time. Quarterback's under pressure. He gets away from the Trojans. Trojans wrap him up. Give him a 1-yard gain. It's going to be 4th and 19 from the Trojan 26-yard line. Will they run the kicking team out? Let's see, 26, that'd be a 36. That'd be a 42-yarder from here. 42-yard attempt from here. Eufaula's going to have to take a timeout here,
yeah.
Wally.
It looks like they're going to just go for it.
Yeah, they're going to have to take a timeout, guys. Yeah. Timeout on the field. Coach Jernigan, I don't think he's made up his mind fully what he wants to happen, guys.
Yeah.
I want to thank the Witherton Insurance Group, Troy Bank and Trust, Bill Jackson, Ford and Chevy, Mr. Colin McCrary, the Crease Agency, the Corner Restaurant, Mama Goldberg's, Jones Medical Supply, and the Half Show Oyster Bar and Grill. We'll be right back. 4th and 21, they line up to go for it. They do not send out the field goal unit. They try to draw Charles Henderson off sides. Charles Henderson held steady. Straight drop back pass. He's throwing it to the right. It falls short. Incomplete. No flags that I see on the play. Over on downs. And the Trojans have withstood the adversity here in this early going to the third quarter. John and Wally, let's just recap real quick. A brain fart. A little mental drop as we took a knee on the half-yard line on the kickoff. Then we catch a penalty. We end up quick kicking from deep in our end zone, giving Eufaula great field position. And with adversity at the back of the Trojans defense, they hold strong and stop them on 4th down. What a stand, guys.
Yeah.
2nd and 13 Trojans. Frazier looking to make a cut up the middle, makes one miss. Positive running. Give him 5 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 for the Trojans. Man down on the field. We'll take a break. We don't want to film the injury. We'll be right back, folks. Back to the action. I think we finally got our battery problem straight. 3rd and 6 for the Trojans. Stewart looking to drop back. Stewart's going to run it. He's got his 1st down with a nifty move. Right at the 1st down marker, he puts a juke on number 7, the safety for Eufaula, and got an extra 4 or 5 yards. Guys, the growth of Kellen Stewart. Earlier in the year, he would have slid or ran out of bounds. He saw that 1st down marker and put a move on the safety and got a 1st down for his team. The growth of Kellen Stewart is obvious right in front of our eyes.
Yeah, that was a big 3rd down play there.
1st and 10 from the 39. 5:15, 3rd quarter. Clock moving. 3-0, Charles Henderson. 3 receivers bunched right here in front of the sidelines. They throw it out here. This is Cameron Johnson, nowhere to go. Good defense from Eufaula is all you got to do. Tip your cap to Eufaula on that one.
Yeah, they were all on that one, buddy.
Guys, as this game moves on, I sure am proud of our 3 points.
Yeah.
How about you, John?
Man, it's I tell you,
it's tough sledding, isn't it?
I tell you, this is a defensive battle out here.
Yeah. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. Cameron Johnson got 1 on that last quick pass. Stewart looking to throw again. Coverage breaks down. He just tries to run it up the middle. It's going to be a sack for the Eufaula Tigers. I'm going to call that one a coverage sack, guys. He looked at 1, checked down to 2, and he tucked it and tried to run. Nowhere to go.
Yeah. But a good thing is if we can just keep on making some 1st downs, it gives our defense time.
Catch your breath.
Catch your breath.
3rd and 11 after the sack. 3:45, clock moving, 3rd quarter. Stewart to pass again. They bring 6, and they're going to nail it. They brought 2 extra that time. They've been rushing 4. They brought extra guys that time, and it was Katie barred the door. They were out the barn early. Everybody was. Big sack of Stewart. Nothing he could do. Luckily, he held on to the football because they smacked him pretty good. 4th and long for the Trojans. Calling on Jalen Atwell and that punt team to pull it off one more time. They've been solid tonight. High snap. Atwell pulls it down and gets the punt away. Gets the punt away. And, I had flashbacks, guys, to the first. I had flashbacks, guys, to the first 3 games of the year. But you know what? We've punted so many times in this defensive battle. The punt team has been out there, that was about the 5th punt of the night
so, Neil.
for the Trojans. And I feel like we're going to have to pull off that punt play probably 3 more times tonight, guys, don't you think? One of my keys to the game was special teams for the Trojans. So far, so good, but that one looks shaky. 1st and 10, Eufaula in Trojan territory. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Zach Glenn, 22, meets him in the hole. And nice play, 22, Zach Glenn. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Clock moving, 2.5, 3rd quarter. Give props to 26 Jalen Atwell for getting up, like getting a tall rebound and grabbing that snap out of the sky, then getting the wherewithal just to get it away and get 10 or 15 yards out of that punt.
Exactly.
Handoff right up the middle. Pretty good hole right there.
Oh, yes, sir!
With a strip. Nemo Williams.
He's gone.
No
He's
block.
gone.
No block in the back, guys. Nemo Williams. Strip and score.
Scoop and score.
Strip, then a
strip
scoop.
and score.
It was a strip, then a scoop and a score. It was a double strip, scoop and score.
Man, what the doctor ordered there, buddy.
Number 14, Nemo Williams, strips the ball, then he scoops, then he scores from 60 yards out. The Trojans lead 9-0, and an all-important extra point pending by Mr. Hendrick Sanchez, number 43. Big-time play. The offenses for both teams is just struggling, and the defense cashes in for the Trojans. Nine to nothing, extra point pending.
Textbook, strip, scoop, and score.
Yep. Straight ahead, nice looking extra point. 10-0. Want to thank Roadmark, Julia's, Bryant Smith, State Farm Insurance, Hastings Shipment and Wiggins, Deloney and Gandy Timber, All-Star Collision, Hooks Barbecue, Marco's Pizza, Garrett Enterprises, Mike Shelton, State Farm Insurance, the Alabama Real Estate Connection, and the Half Shell Oyster Bar and Grill. 10-0 Trojans here in Eufaula. It's cooling off a little bit. It was a little hot when we started. We'll be right back for the kickoff. Trojans set to kick off 10-0. Eufaula grabs it at about the 27-yard line. And he's got a lane all the way up past the 45, called it out at the 46. Good field position for Eufaula after the kickoff.
Yeah.
10-0 Charles Henderson, a minute 47 third quarter.
You know,
John, the defense has been on the field a long time, but they got to have a shot of adrenaline after that strip, scoop, and score.
I tell you what, they act like they do, and these guys are fighting hard. I'm so proud of this defense. They're really showing some integrity.
Handoff with right guard. Good running this time. That's their best running play of the night right there, guys. I'm talking about, when I say running play, I mean handing it off to the running back out of the I formation or the pistol formation. He gets 8 yards around the right side. That's their best play of the night.
Exactly. You know, I was looking at the stat sheet from last year. We beat them 51-31. The year before that, we beat them in high 40s. I mean, these last couple games have been real high-scoring games, which makes this game just so odd, just being 10-0, almost going in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Handoff again, right up the middle. Trojans play this one a little better. Number 11.
I think he got it. They're going to get us.
I don't really agree with that, Neil Wallace.
They're getting number 5, Quay Grimes, for slamming him on the ground way after the whistle.
They were already headed to the ground.
Yeah.
It just took them a while to fall. They were stumbling.
Result will be a first down.
We are on the road, guys. We are on the road in Eufaula. Things like this can happen on the road. We overcame this type of stuff in Ashford. So let's see if we can overcome it here in Eufaula. High snap, quarterback does a good job. Trojans are all over him in the backfield.
All over that.
I hope they didn't hit him too hard. They might call a flag for hitting too hard.
Second down, Tigers.
We've seen some flag stuff here before. John, I don't know if you remember this years ago. I won't mention the guy's name, but they flagged our fan
Second
from the
12.
stand.
Under a minute now, third quarter, clock moving.
I do remember that.
15-yard penalty on a fan.
Yep.
Quarterback rolls across his body, throws it complete at first down yardage. Nice throw, nice catch. Number 18, TK Kelly, the Sports Chat Player of the Week on the coverage. But it's going to be 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 from the 20-yard line.
Good.
Boy, I'll tell you what, nice job by the quarterback there. He was just fixing to get jaw-jacked and threw a strike.
And number 2, Antorian Slaughter, great catch for them.
3rd and 1, excuse me. 3rd and 1, excuse me. Handoff right up the middle. He's got his first down, +4, +5. Still going, +6. Still moving, +7, +8. Inside the 10 now. I'm going to tell you what, guys. I'm going to tell you what. If you're not going to blow the whistle, and you're going to let them play and let them play and let them play, when they strip it out, you got to be careful.
John, did you see that? I mean, did we strip it before the actual whistle?
Actually, I believe we did. I think that was a bad call.
Yeah,
you're going to let them play like that.
That's right. That's right. Second and goal from about the 6. Into the 3rd quarter. Trojans lead 10-0, but Eufaula on the verge of getting a touchdown on the board. We'll be right back for the 4th quarter. Stay with us. We need a false start right here, guys. 2nd and goal from the 6. Quick timeout.
We didn't have enough men on.
Charles Henderson didn't have the personnel on the field they wanted coming out of the quarter break. We'll take another break. We'll be right back.
Charles Henderson.
10-0. Started the 4th quarter. 2nd goal from the 6 for Eufaula. And a little power play right up the middle. He's close. He's in. Touchdown, Eufaula. 10-6 is your score. Little quick hitter on the left side. Extra point pending, 10-6, Charles Henderson. Swinging gate formation. Charles Henderson only has 1 player versus 3 for Eufaula out to the side. Now they get 3 guys out there.
Cooper Wingate, the extra point kicker.
Eufaula finally shifts into a conventional extra point formation. They thought about giving that a shot, guys. A 2-pointer right there. They really did. Whistles. Charles Henderson blocks the extra point, but there was whistles way before the snap. Whistles before the snap. See what the official calls to the press box. Looks like he's talking to Coach Jernigan, so it's going to be against Charles Henderson, whatever it is. Probably encroachment.
Offsides.
Yeah, offsides.
Defense. Half the distance to the goal. Retry.
Half the distance. Instead of from the 3, they'll do it from the 1.5-yard line. Extra point. Doesn't. At this point, you know, it doesn't really matter to the place field goal kicker. He doesn't care for another yard and a half from here. 10-6, extra point pending. Again.
Ball start. Offense.
All right. Now that could be a little difference, guys. A penalty against the defense is 1.5 yards. A penalty against the offense is a full 5. So that could play tricks on the mental part of kicking extra point. Let's see. I doubt it, but it could. Here we go again, extra point. Whistles again. Whistles again. Let's see. False start against the offense. That'll back them up 5 more. And you know, guys, in a kicker's mind, the yardage part isn't the problem here. It's the back-to-back penalties and the doing it again and again that starts to play problems with the kicker's head. And I'll relate that to a short golf putt. You get a little 5-foot putt and you make it one time, and they say, oh, no, you got to do it again. Then you make it the second time. They say, oh, no, you got to do it. You say, golly, I got to do it for the third time? So it could play tricks on the mental aspect of the kicker here. And it did not. He drilled it right down the middle.
Going to be a flag on the field again.
Yeah, Zarian Mack, number 17, ran all over the kicker. Just ran all over the kicker. They'll take that on the kickoff, and that will set the Trojans back right there. We'll be back for the kickoff. Stay with us, folks.
Got to watch on sides. Got to watch on sides kick.
Yeah, especially after running into the kicker on the extra point, like 5 yards closer. Little pooch kick right down the middle. Smoke takes it at the 10, and he's out around this left side.
He got a lane.
Number 1, Jamal Downing, gets hit hard from the backside, right about the 28, 29-yard line. Look for a second there, guys, that Jamal was about to be out the gates around this left side, so give Eufaula credit for getting out here and stopping him.
Well, hey, I meant to give y'all a Garrett Earth Moving Company penalty box update for third quarter. Charles Henderson was flagged 3 times for 25 yards, and Eufaula was flagged 3 for 40 yards. But check this out. With just a couple seconds in the fourth, we've already had 5 penalties, fellas.
All on extra points.
All on that. That's a first.
Yep. 1st and 10 Trojans. Antonio Frazier around the right side. Scampers. Lots of running sideways. Let's see how many yards they give him. Looks like 3. 2nd and 7. I'd like to see the Trojans get 3, 4, maybe 5 first down here and just eat this clock alive. Frazier down again. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. Frazier off the field on his own power. Looked to be okay. 2nd and 7. Nemo Williams.
Do we do a false start there, John?
False start against Charles Henderson.
False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat the down.
2nd and 13 now. Well, 12. False start there by the offense.
I was really hoping we'd clean up a lot of these penalties like we did last week, but it just has not.
This is as this year has progressed, I have learned this is a heavily penalized Trojan football team this year. This is Williams on the left side. Just about got the penalty yardage back. It'll be 3rd and long. Eufaula with a helmet off again.
Same guy.
Same guy. And we'll take a break. We'll be right back. 3rd and 9. Clock moving. 10:50. 4th quarter. Charles Henderson 10. Eufaula 7. Stewart looking to pass. They bring 6. Somebody could be open. Incomplete. Looking for number 4, Cam Johnson over the middle. Now, keys to the game, guys, was the punt unit and the special teams for the Trojans. And I said we would probably punt it 3 more times. I'm calling on this punt team to execute 3 more times here tonight. This being one of them. They got to do this flawlessly right here, guys. And even if they do it flawlessly, they got to cover.
Yeah, it's been some high snaps the last couple times they've been out there.
It has. That's why I speak of this.
Oh, we jumped again. Charles Henderson.
Number 52 for the Trojans, false starts. He's a personal protector. That'll back him up. Lots of just mental penalties tonight on the Trojans. And like I said just a minute ago, as this year has gone through, it's just a heavily penalized Charles Henderson Trojan team. Good snap this time, Wally.
Yeah.
Good.
Ooh,
That's a very effective kick, guys. A very effective, not the prettiest. You don't want to draw a picture of it. You don't want to take a picture of it. But that is a low line driver that's going to roll. John, that rolled out about 25 yards.
Yes, it did. I kind of lost it in the lights, but at first I thought it was going to go short, but Lord, it rolled halfway back to Clyde.
Low line drive kick, got on the ground quick and just rolled out all the way. Eufaula gets it on their own 44. Nice job by the punt team for the Trojans. 10.5 left, fourth quarter. Charles Henderson leads 10-7. Quarterback keeper, a little mesh play. Quarterback makes a read. All right, if they're going to let them play now, then we're going to strip it. They did a better job that time. They did a better job. If you're not going to blow the whistle when we strip it out, you got to give it to us.
John, if you look at the light above me and Neil and Hennigan, there's always a big old osprey nest there. And a couple years ago, we were over here, and the little osprey babies were sitting there watching the game the whole night, just looking back and forth. Can you sit there still up there?
2nd and 5. Double pass here coming up.
Oh, he's open too.
Cam Christian's all over him, but he still makes the catch. Christian stayed home, read it beautifully, but could not knock it away at the last second. And nice trick play by Eufaula there, and they're knocking on the door again. Move the chains. Christian was there, guys. He just could not make the play. He just could not quite knock it away. 1st and 10, Eufaula. Quick pass out to the left. Nice job by the Trojan defense that time. Quick pass out to the left. They were on it pretty good. 9.5. Clock moving. Wally and John, I'm calling on our defense to hold them out right here because I just don't see our offense getting any mojo anywhere quick. Do you guys?
Not at all. I tell you, they're just not aggressive enough off the ball. Letting
hand off up middle. Bubba Williams on his back about the time he got the ball. Call it 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 Tigers.
Now, I'm almost 100% positive here. If they do not get it, they're going to go for the field goal and tie this thing up and hope for overtime if the Trojans can't score again.
Big play right here, 3rd and 8 at the Trojan 22. Guy in motion. They roll the quarterback out to the right. He's running. Trojans are after him. He's running for the first down. He's going to be really, really close. Clock rolls around 8 minutes. It's moving. It'll be first down yard as they stop the clock and move the chains. Nice individual effort from the quarterback. I almost called it as I was commentating the game that this is going to be a quarterback sweep one way or the other. It turned out to be that play.
Had they marked it for first downs?
Yeah. Injured player down there, Wally. They don't want to set the chains on the injured player. 0 Ziggy Boyd dinged up on the play. First down, Tigers.
I hope Ziggy can get better with it because we're going to need him.
I'm sorry. It's going to be 4th and 1. 4th and 1. This could be a huge defensive stand by the Trojans. 4th and 1. I saw the official on the sideline call for the change to move, and I was wrong. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. If this is a false start, this is huge. If this is a false start, it is huge. Instead of 4th and 1, it'll be 4th and 6. And big guy's helmet is off again, guys. Bless his heart, he can't keep it on. 4th and 6 now. Now do you run the field goal unit out, Wally?
About have to. I mean, you got to get, if you're Coach Jernigan, you got to get this game tied.
They're snapping this from about the 22-yard line. 4th and 6. Looks like it's going to be a 39-yard attempt. A 39-yard attempt from the right hash. A 39-yard attempt from the right hash. 7:57 left. Kick is up. It is good. We got a tie game here in Eufaula tonight. A 39-yarder's good from Eufaula. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left. We'll be right back. Pooch kick, 10-10 here in Eufaula. They get it back to Jamal Downing. He gets it out near the 35-yard line.
Yeah, we tried that last week with some success.
Yep.
We got an injured player on the ground. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
1st and 10, Charles Henderson after the kickoff. 10-10 here. Stewart keeps it around this side. Makes 1 or 2 miss. Give him 8 around the left tackle. 2nd and 2, Trojans. 7.5 in the game. Clock moving. 10-10 here in Eufaula here tonight.
I like that play call on that one.
Nice job by Stewart reading the end. Frazier straight ahead. I'm sorry, Nemo Williams, number 14. Close to first down yardage. It is a first down. Trojans moved the chains in 2 plays. Two running plays. Trojan moves the chains. They're out almost to midfield. 49.5. 6:50, clock moving. 10-10 here in Eufaula. Antonio Frazier back in the game again. He's been hurt and carted off. He ain't been carted off, but helped to the sidelines 4 times tonight. He's back in the game. And this is Williams. Nemo breaks 1 tackle. He's down this left side. Big, tough running around this left side. Give him 6, maybe 7. Clock moving. 2nd and 3.
Well, I tell you, if we can get maybe to the 15, 16, 17-yard line, I like Sanchez's chances, Neil, for another little field goal.
Sure. 2nd and 4, let's call it. From the Eufaula 43. Play clock down to 8. Trojans need to hurry. They get it off. Frazier with nowhere to go. He's going to lose 3.
God, fellas, we got the block.
The defensive line for Eufaula just busted our offensive line up on that particular play. Loss of 4. 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd down and 8 for Charles Henderson.
I think we're destined for overtime, guys. I'm calling it early with 5 minutes left in the contest. 3rd and 8 here. They bring 6. Stewart looking to throw it. He is Frazier.
Oh, that's a good one.
Frazier's up the middle. He's got his first down. He's inside the 35 all the way down to the 32 with a big first down. Charles Henderson moves the chains. Nice presence right there from Kellen Stewart. Eufaula brought 6. One guy broke free. Stewart found his running back in the flats. Just a major check down pass. Nice job from Kellen Stewart.
Yeah, and a great play call there. They saw him coming, and they just opened them up like a can of worms there.
1st and 10 Trojans, 4.5 on the clock, and it's moving at the Eufaula 32-yard line. Frazier gets the ball and ducks. Nowhere to go.
Neil or John, is he hurt?
There was nowhere to go on that play.
They're just stuffing him.
Yeah.
I mean, he just doesn't have anywhere to go.
2nd and 14, loss of 4 on the play. Just a blown blocking assignments on that left side on that last play, Wally. They're bringing the house now. They're bringing the house.
Oh, look how far our guy, number 24, was just wide open.
3.5, clock moving. 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18. Timeout, Trojans. We'll take a timeout too. We'll be right back. 10-10 is your score. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. 3rd and 18 for the Trojans. Eufaula does not jump off sides. 10 on the play clock. Trojans looking. Fires it. He's got a completion to number 12, Banks. Nowhere near the first down. Give him a completion of about 4 yards. 3rd and 18, they get 4.
Neil, all right.
Hey, you got to go for it.
Yeah, I was about to say, is this 4th down?
Tell you what you got to do right here, guys. You got to go. You got to go for this, and you got to catch a 50-50 ball, and you might get pass interference right here.
Well, they're gonna bring the punt unit in.
38's not the normal punter, I'll say that.
Number 38 back to punt for Charles Henderson.
Is he the pooch punter?
This looks fake altogether to me, if you ask me. You're down to 3, you better do something.
That's going to be a delay of game against the Trojans.
I don't understand that situation.
Dead ball. Delay a game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Still be 4th down for the Trojans. Just instead of from the 41, instead of from the 36, it'll be from the 41.
Well, maybe our punter's hurt.
Maybe he may have got dinged up, Wally. That's a good call. This is number 38, which I don't have a name for number 38.
It's a fake.
Yeah, you called it, Wally. Nemo Williams, he's on the run. He's got his first down.
Yes, sir.
All the way down to the 16-yard line is Nemo Williams. First down, Trojans on the fake punt. Hold your horses, hold your horses. There's a flag. We got a flag. Right in front of the Eufaula bench, there's a flag.
Unbelievable.
Holding against the Trojans.
Replay. 4th down.
A man that is way, 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 way the furthest away from the play possible. The official that is furthest away from the play possible has thrown a holding flag.
You talk about home cooking. That's home cooking.
Right in front of Jarrell Jernigan. On the opposite side of the field the play was going, has thrown a holding flag. Way after the play had passed everybody by.
Gosh, what a great play call. What a great run by Nemo. All negated.
That's sad, guys. That's really sad. That's really sad for that official. That is really sad for that official. Let the kids play the game. Bad snap. Good job by the kicker getting it out of there. And with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game, Eufaula will take over on their own 40-yard line. We'll be right back.